National Chairperson, the Secretary General, the DSG, and the TG, leaders of the Central Command Team, the War Council, leaders of our provinces who are here, in particular, the chairperson of Free State and of Free State.
You know, I guess Julius Malema, the address is addressing now is an issue that we still experiencing today. So if I want to pay attention and listen to him, the issue is talking about the issue that we experience them in daily basis, especially when we see it from townships. This is what we're experiencing a long time ago.
We want to take this opportunity, Mandisa, to thank you and your collective for making this 9th anniversary of the EFF a memorable one, which the enemy will never forget in the history of politics in Free State.
This video is I think 3 years back, 4 years back, because of now this is a 9th anniversary. The 10th one, this is a 9. I saw 3 years, 4 years back. I'm not sure yet. But the thing of when he started, man, he was asking for funding, people to fund him so that he can start, so that he can grow. Today, they are celebrating the 9th of anniversary. I think it's a part of in life, when you start something, man, you must have hope. Because if you don't have hope, it will never work. But if you have hope and you keep on going, definitely it will work.
Let me thank my president. Let me thank my president of SAFTU. Let me thank my president of ATM, my president of UTM, my president of the EFF in Lesotho, and the deputy president of the EFF in Swaziland. Let me also join the national chairperson to send my deepest condolences to the president of the EFF in Swaziland.
EFF is big. EFF is big, is broad. What's this? What's this?
Japa.
God. But just to see.
Idea Shako.
Yeah, probably.
Let me also thank and greet from the box. You could even hear when it's a young, vibrant intelligentsia. Because he started us by...
So I guess I'm busy reacting. You know, when we're in council, it goes shifter. Is it what I'm doing? No matter what we're experiencing, no matter what we're experiencing, I keep on showing up. I don't know if they can see, but I want to see myself that I'll be clear. Yeah, I'm in a dark. Why is pop? I never thought it was going to be pop like this. It's prop, not bad. Yeah. So let's go to listen to the next president of this country, Julius Malema. Easy. December.
referring us to 1929. 2024, if we started 1929.
2024. I don't understand.
Let me also congratulate all those who are elected with him. You are entrusted with a huge responsibility of not only leading the students, but also of leading the young people of South Africa.
That's so beautiful, man. I think like 2 days back, I done the video. That video was focused on the youth of EFF. Thousand, thousand of students to different universities. We're talking about the kids who are going to be the future lawyers, the future Malema. We're talking about those kids who are still in university. EFF is leading the future of this country.
Because you are the only youth voice in South Africa. There is no any other youth organization in South Africa except the EFF Student Command. And you
I agree with you, Mshu. I totally agree.
must know you hold a huge responsibility. Because you like history, president of the Student Command, you must also read the history of COSAS. That when COSAS was formed, there was no youth organization in South Africa. All students joins all young people in South Africa in the 80s. Nation of Psycho did not have a home, and COSAS
But like now, I don't know, like they didn't that come with distractions, But a lot of youth, man, in South Africa, they don't take politics serious, and it's so sad because of politics. Politicians are making decisions on your behalf, and if you don't pay focus on politics and not willing to learn them, those people in a higher position they make decision for you. They make decision for you. That's why, like, we're in the state we are in today, unemployment and whatnot, because of we don't take politics serious. And if you take politics serious, you'll see what Malema is doing in parliament. He's doing a beautiful job. So I have a trust issues. He's doing a beautiful, but even like people don't understand, they trying to make people to take accountability, responsibility. They will never understand the power of politics, the power of understanding what is happening in your country. Because of lots of youth, they don't understand what's happening in their own country. That is so bad. That is so very bad if you don't understand what is happening in your own country, the country you're living in. You have no idea. It's very bad. Too bad. So you must understand what is happening to your country. As the youth,
did not only become the home of students, but it became the home of the youth. Today, history is repeating itself. You are called
facts, it repeats itself. It's right. I totally agree with him.
upon to lead the unemployed youth of South Africa, the educated and the uneducated, all those who are rejected by the system, look upon you as the leader of the youth to provide compromising, militant and radical solutions to the problems that are facing the African youth.
He's definitely right, and I see what EFF is doing and I see their work because I've been a student. I've been a student for 4 years, and I see how they work. I understand them how they work, and what is saying is what is happening in universities. But in the townships, when I come to the township, I don't see when Africans become together, understand the economy, understand how can they bring impact for this country, understand how can they improve this country. I don't see like those stuff, but what I see on universities, those who are educated, those who want to graduate soon, and graduates when they reach at home, it becomes difficult for them to get job.
And therefore, you should know on your shoulders you carry a heavy responsibility. Comrade, this is a special place for the EFF because the first National Assembly, the National People's Assembly of the EFF was held here in Mangaung. And when we came back today to Mangaung, we knew that we were going back to home because Mangaung is the home of the EFF. And we knew that you
I think like the beautiful thing about EFF, the thing that I will give credit, because of the party that started and it was growing so big. EFF was growing so big. It's a party of like when I check, they go to different provinces, they address their people, they talk about the land debt, they talk about the white supremacy, they talk about how can you fix this country, they talk about social grants, they talk about the wages and salaries of employees, how can be improved, how can be increased, how can we all how can we all become equal? Understand? Since I've been here and understand Julius Malema, this strategy make him famous. But the most one factor I would say that makes him more famous is the factor of the truth. The truth they try to silence him. But the truth is he cannot be silenced because of like now he's he multiplied other Julius Malemas.
are going to pack this stadium because you are the home of the EFF. It is unfortunate that Mangaung, as a historic place of the EFF, has got no municipality. This Mangaung municipality, from today, it is called a sewer municipality.
This is the thing that we express them a lot when it comes to mass parts, when the recruitment is based on the friends, family members, and people who don't qualify to do the job. If like people don't qualify to do the job, the problem is costly. If people they don't able to do the job, it's costly. It's very costly. And when it's a costly like this, there's something that must be taken. There's an action that must be taken because of these certain people who cannot do the job. This is how this recruitment goes in mass parts. So like now people that they just to eat money, just to drive big car, just to live their best life. They don't care about the people who are still in those areas. They don't care. It's like it does not want them. They don't care.
Because mo Mangaung mo tsamayang everywhere. O tsamaya o kopana le soreji matha ko strateng bana ba raloka ka metsi a soreji. Maqheku a rona a tlile mo today batho ba tswa kgole le ANC mara ba kgathetse.
So what's happening there? Is it like the distance is far? It's like the distance is far. Or what's happening?
ba re kgathaditse ko re ha re tswa ka matlong a rona re kena ka hare a storage ha re
And like in cars, because of I've been in better places, but like in cars, like the thing of it stay low.
ja dijo re ja mo pele ha storage masepala ha o sa le teng ka gore ha re ne re fitlha hardly 3 months after elections municipality ya Mangaung ka e beiwa under administration.
Like there's something in my mind. Pamela, Pams.
Why? Because ba ne ba utswa o sena ntho e ba sa e utswing ba qala ka toilet paper ba utswa everything ye ba kopanang le yona masepala wa Mangaung
You're going to charge a bit. You're going to charge. I do the means. Oh, that's good. So this they call it personal use.
o wele le batho ba mo Mangaung ba fileng ANC a warning last year by 50% from majority rule. Still, the ANC did not listen. From today, Harisa bua ka ANC, re bua ka re kenya EFF.
I don't know when people are going to open their eyes. I don't know when people are going to open their eyes to say like EFF is the only way. I don't know when people are going to say like EFF is the only way to open their eyes and say like the only way to move forward we must move forward with um with EFF, and people they start to be ignorant. People they worship 350s that they spend on alcohol in taverns there. You go to taverns there when they go to 350 buying alcohol, 50 that delay their process, 350 that make them to remain in the same condition. Where are you going to leave 350?
Re ANC ya sokodisa no khale re bua ntho eo ha re sa e bua. We now speak solution. Ha motho a re na le mathata a storage re re ha re kene EFF e tle e solve bothata ba storage. Ha motho a re ha re sebetse o ska re ANC re lahlile e re let's put the EFF in power, you will see what will happen.
And in normal, EFF is not in power, but the work is doing. Just my EFF is not in power, but the work is doing. It's like in power. Even the people of this country, they know when they go through hard times, they want EFF. They say by themselves, just like where's EFF? When they go through hard times, EFF is the only solution that's going to change this country. So when we move to 2026 next year, we must focus on EFF. 6 next year, the only solution we have in our head The only solution you must move forward is EFF. I'll tell you something. When we move forward next day, 2026, tomorrow, when we move 2026 now as we speak, you move with EFF so that we can deal with this poverty, so we can deal with this inequality, so the land can be retained. And there's only one party that can do that thing, EFF.
Comrades, re batla hore ha re le mo mangaung re lebohe batho ba motlhaka, re lebohe batho ba metsi maholo, re lebohe batho ba Nala municipality hore batho ba votela EFF in their numbers more for a matter of time. Ka 2024 batho ba Nala, batho ba motlhaka, batho ba metsi maholo, batho ba Mangaung, batho ba Botshabelo all over ha ne re tsamaya ba re ko rona ka 2024 re a ikenya EFF batho ba disappointileng.
And I think like what Johnson is saying is what the energy we're moving to 2026. It's 2020 now. As I speak, it's 2026 now. And then we say like since it's 2026 like now, we are putting EFF into power. We are putting EFF into power in 2026. Hello? Shoot.
So comrades, today as we turn 9 years,
Huh? Shut up, Jay. Don't call him.
ba ne ba bua dibui di re EFF e tlo shwa e ka se fete le 1 year e tlo shwa ntwe ha ona mo e ka yang ba re bitsa hore ke e feta fela ha e tlo
Facts. Yeah, yeah, saying the facts. People used to say like EFF is not yet to last. Because of that time when Malema was, I don't know, during his ANC youth league, he done mistakes. And they believe like these guys are always the guy who speak a lot. And those guys who speak a lot, it's hard for them to succeed in his life. They say EFF ki ifit fela. In English, they mean like EFF is just passing. It's not going to stay. It's just here to pass.
so nna hante abatsi or we are permanent residents of South Africa, of Africa. We are not going anywhere.
You know, like guys, this is like us. I don't know if this thing can affect the volume. People that are making noise is 31. Hello. So I don't know, like people like they're making noise like now. I don't know what happened. Ah, there's a problem now. Yes.
We are inspired by Cuba, the July 26 movement. We are, yes, never given up. Like Fidel Castro, we will never give up. Like the July 26 movement, we will never give up. Why are we not giving up? Because socialism has not been attained. We will only give up when socialism is attained, and socialism can never be attained in South Africa only. It must be attained all over Africa and the world. That's what we are fighting for. We
Yeah, fake. This is what is fighting for. So like guys, I can't do a video like now. People are making noise. Oh my god. Thank you guys for watching. Like,